What's up, guys? This is Sohinki from Clever Games, and today we're going to be reviewing Battlefield 3. Battlefield 3 from EA is a sprawling, tactical first-person shooter that seeks to take the top spot as the best FPS in the world. So does the self-proclaimed COD killer go above and beyond the call, or are you going to be feeling like you're in bad company? See what I did there? Because Battlefield had a game called Bad Company, and Battlefield 3 is intense. The graphics in Battlefield 3, even on the console, are awesome. No shocker there. I have to say, having played it on the PC with Ultra Graphics, the most noticeable difference between console and the PC is the frame rate. But the textures and visual effects, while not quite as polished, are still amazing to behold even on the Xbox or PS3. You will notice some graphical glitches along the way, but nothing that will take you out of the experience. Probably the most amazing aesthetic about Battlefield 3 on the console is the sound design. The pops of bullets being fired and the whiz as they zoom past you make this game an extremely immersive experience. You'll marvel at how well the confusion of battle is simulated when explosions ring out all around you as bullets smack into your cover. As far as the gameplay, let's start with the single player. The best way to describe Battlefield 3's single player is that it is a very cinematic experience. You'll have all of the things you expect from an FPS campaign these days, complete with slow-motion sections and a sniping mission. There are also several vehicle combat missions. However, the vehicle combat itself is never integrated into the campaign in a fluid way, which was disappointing to me. What I mean is, you'll never have a choice of when or when not to use a vehicle. That being said, the missions were a lot of fun, and I don't think that my adrenaline has been pumping any more than right before takeoff during the jet mission.
Here we go. Good shot.
I say that the campaign is very cinematic because in addition to having a very filmic presentation, it relies heavily on scripted events throughout, sometimes to the benefit and other times to the detriment of the story. While in certain cases it provides a much-needed break from the action, other times you'll find that initiating a scripted section at the wrong time can cause you to die. Lame. These buggy portions were pretty annoying, especially on hard difficulty when you're already dying over and over again like Bill Murray. Groundhog Day reference. If the single player is lacking, the multiplayer does a lot to make up for it. If it wasn't apparent enough already where EA's focus was, upon opening the game you'll notice that Disc 1 is multiplayer and Disc 2 is single player. That's not a joke. The multiplayer in this game is vast, expansive, and you'll never feel more like you're in a war zone than when you're in the midst of a heated conquest battle. Planes fly overhead, rockets explode, blood sprays everywhere, and the audience cheers. I can honestly say I've never had a more intense multiplayer experience. There are a slew of weapons to unlock, loadouts for vehicles, and dog tags if you're into the whole vanity rewards thing. If you're a fan of Battlefield, you'll be playing this game for quite some time. There's literally infinite replay value. As a side note, and this is not affecting my console score at all, I have played this game on the PC and it is better. For the true Battlefield 3 experience, this is where you'll want to play it. In addition to the graphical improvements, the 64-player multiplayer is, as you'd expect, twice as intense. However, if you can't afford a monster gaming PC to run BF3 on Ultra, the console version is definitely a nice option. If I had one wish for this game, I wish that a little more time was spent on the single player to make it just as polished as the multiplayer. That being said, the campaign is serviceable and really only serves as an appetizer to the main course that is the Battlefield 3 multiplayer experience. I give Battlefield 3 for the console an 8.5 out of 10. For more news, reviews, walkthroughs, and much more, be sure to subscribe to Clever Games. I'll see you guys next time.